Remember, nothing bad happens in Endwalker. All right? Nothing bad. Oh, everyone's gone. We were going to talk to them. I wanted to talk to Sid and see how Alpha was doing. Queer, queer. Aw, so disappointing. That's all right. We'll catch up with them later. Taru, my throat hurts from directing so many people in Labyrinthos, but that only proves we got our money's worth. I think you did an excellent, excellent job. I apologize for not informing you earlier of Aaronville's involvement. He was something of a contingency plan. Thank goodness we had him and his fellow gleaners to hand, though. It would have been monstrously difficult to locate Sid and transport the Hainish delegation here otherwise. I mean, we haven't seen too many gleaners out and about, but how cool would it be to just be like walking through one of the cities and NPC gleaner with that backpack, you know, on his back just kind of wanders by, but you only see those NPC gleaners if you're at this part of Endwalker. I had no idea how massive a weight it would be until he lifted off my shoulders. But more importantly, his words were an affirmation that the path we walk is the right one. A part of me might have been satisfied so long as my family and friends survive the final days. But to save this star is what we all want most of all. And if those same people believe that I can see it done, who am I to say otherwise? Come what may, I will fight for this world of ours until the very end. That's the spirit, Alize. Though out of everyone, I definitely didn't expect her to be quick to give up. She's basically a, look, I take you down or I die trying. You know, there's no other option. I cannot wait to see what our friends from the Ironworks do with this ship. They're probably going to paint it white and then put their giant, symbol all over it, as they usually do. If I never see another crate again, it will be too soon. Thancred, you tired of just carrying stuff around? Who is that? Mesdi? The time has come to claim our prize. Are you prepared? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hi there, Mesdi. You just came running past. Meow. But I guess to be fair, you don't see any of the NPCs, do you? So you're kind of like, I don't know where you are. Unaided, we Scions would never have gathered such a bounty. Refined adamantite, relics sacred and ancient alike. I find myself quite overcome. It's not just you. Lise sent a letter along with Gridania's contribution. It seems she traveled there to aid in their adamantite recovery. Evidently, journeying to Gridania was quite the trial, as was getting into the Dalman Shard, as was reaching its depths. I suspect she will have a few kind words to say about the Alligans when next we meet. Lise has never been one to mince words, ever. So, it, well deserved, I'm sure. Though, she might have something to say about Graha's red eyes, the Alligan eyes. The red eyes of Alec. Messi, you look even cooler with the bird on your shoulder. Look, you're just so cool. Way too epic. It's like the bird belongs in your shoulder. We finally managed to clear the harbor, which means the rest is in the engineer's capable hands. Meanwhile, Father has issued us an invitation. As was agreed, he will reveal the means by which Heidelin may be contacted. We are to meet him at Aporia when we're ready. Given the vital knowledge she holds, I suggest we leave without delay. It transpires, however, that the Forum's method for speaking with her is not without risks. I'm curious to hear what those might entail, but regardless, be warned. Many of those who arrived with the Advantite have offered to stay and see any remaining tasks that need doing. The Forum has already asked for my assistance in overseeing the process, so you needn't worry about a thing. I mean, if Tataru could fund and build an entire airship by herself, she could definitely get this whole thing done. We're in safe hands now. Like Goodyear, we're in safe hands. Thank you, Tataru. We're off to Aporia then. All right, now we're ready. Descend to the lower levels. I'm curious from you all, which of the 3 speeches did you do? Oh, we're back into the rain. Here, fortunately, I've got an umbrella for you. There you go. I wonder, would we be holding this in a cutscene if we did? That'd be really funny. From here, we proceed to the heart of Labyrinthos and its most closely guarded secret, Thaumazian. It marks the beginning and end of our efforts, whence we delve to seek audience with the star, and whence we will embark on our journey to the heavens. This way, if you please. Is this rain foreshadowing? Oh, we're here in the center! I said we were gonna need to take a lift to get down. Labyrinthos. Whoa. I bet this is so cool to fly around. Umbrellas don't show up in the cutscenes. How funny would it be, though, for us to be on? What? Oh, no! Why did you go to a cutscene? I wanted to see it. Oh, I walked in a little bit too quickly. Yeah, this is my face. Dun, 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 dun. I told you Sid was gonna paint it white. To be fair, most of Sharlyan stuff is white anyway, so, you know, maybe they painted it white, but definitely Sid's motif. Wow, how are they going to pack everything on that? I thought it'd be way bigger. I bid you welcome to Thaumazian. Direct your attention toward its center to behold the arc over which we have long labored. Well, to be fair, it might be just way bigger than we expect, and it's just way off in the distance. As you can see, it was designed as a medium-sized craft, the better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturizing magics have been applied, to its interior to ensure that the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great limitation on its freight capacity. What? Miniaturization? The ether burner, as you know, has been removed for further modification, but we shall reattach it soon enough. I have received word that Kokol and several of your allies are working on it with an intense fervor. Quick! They are sure to see it done. 'Twas by their expertise that many a prior disaster was averted. If anything, I fear they will not afford us much time for speaking with Heidelin ere they finish. Oh, there's like an engine in the background right there. Point taken. Let us move on. I must warn you again, however, that even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. We have the echo, though. That should help. Need 10,000 trips. Taking 2 people at a time. They started the cutscene too quick. Look at this thing. It's a beauty. On initial first glance, it seemed a little like Mass Effect. Mass Effect-y? Can I say that? But, I mean, I loved the Mass Effect games, and I had a sick ship in it, too. But this one's got, like, the Allegan LEDs. And not RGB enough. A little too stuck on the blue. I'm curious to know more about the miniaturization stuff. Like, do we get miniaturized when we're on the inside? Everything gets turned. Is it like a TARDIS? Is it bigger on the inside? It literally might be like a TARDIS, actually. I ask you to divide the inspection duties amongst yourselves. I shall begin over there. And I shall start there. Then I'll inspect this section, Ribbit. Do they all depart? I shall inspect nowhere. No thoughts, no opinions. This is Holo. This is the mask that you had when you were in the mech with the little microphone and stuff. All clear to commence orbital strike. All right, no distractions. We said no distractions. You feel it too, don't you? The ship is impressive, but it pales in comparison to the vast primordial power beneath our feet. Beneath our feet? I didn't even look down. Whoa! What? Oh, I can't even get a good picture. I bet you have to take, like, the lift down. What the heck? Okay, what is that? Primordial power beneath our feet. They found the eyes again! They found Nidhogg's eyes! We didn't get rid of them! Could seem enchantments most advanced have been woven into the ship's very bones. Wilfson and Blowida were doubtless called upon for their expertise in teleportation magics. It was the Allegans who first combined the mechanical and ethereal sciences into a revolutionary discipline. Given that the ship is nothing short of a technological marvel in that precise vein, Allegan salvage should suit it well. I doubt this is what Arenville meant when he said that there remains much we don't know, but I still can't believe everything that was hidden underneath the city this entire time. And it seems like there's still more. If meeting Heidelin proves difficult even for the Forum, then perhaps I... Oh, it is an unformed idea at this phase, I'm afraid. I will duly inform you if anything comes of it. Oh, is she hoping that she could talk to Heidelin again? Because Heidelin took over her before. We must learn of Heidelin's greater plan. We can only hope that she also knows the current location of Meteon. And we can do neither if we do not focus on whatever trial awaits us within. Oh, there's a trial. Bad time we had another trial. I can well imagine the zeal with which they're working on the ether burner, and all I can say is that I'm glad we have something to do other than get in their way. Once it's ready, we'll see it that the ship is put to good use. To think how many generations labored for this end, and that we aim higher still. We must spare no preparation, and that means speaking with Heidelin, no matter the cost. I have done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? Oh, there's our hat. No. I mean, yes, we are definitely prepared. We'll do whatever it takes. Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually a pretty sick hat, even for this current outfit. I don't know, man. Do we go hat? Do we go hat? I'm definitely equipping it. But, like, we never go hat. Is this a hat that we go? What if we put the visor down? Oh, we get a monocle? What? It's like a pirate ship monocle. Steampunk pirate Captain Jake Kelton. I wish it wasn't quite so low. Like, we can barely see our eyes. I'm gonna hat off for now, but I do like that hat a lot. It's really cool. Very steampunk. We'll make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Yeah, see? That's what I thought. We were gonna go down that center lift to the primordial power at the center. No mounts here. We don't want to accidentally startle any of these scientists who are doing good work. Whatever work it is that they're doing. Hacha! That literally looks like space itself down there. They have like a mini star reactor. This is the beginning of your favorite part of Endwalker? Oh man, is this 6th zone material? It's been mind-blowing this whole time. Again, I want to know, like, is that... Oh, we can't even stand up here. Is this... I gotta know if it's bigger on the inside. It's gotta be TARDIS. We just talked to everyone, so I think we're gonna not worry about it this time. But maybe this is the one time we missed the super important information. As you all know, alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the Ethereal Sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. We utilize this principle in constructing the Antitower, and once more here in Thalmazine. I wonder if in the Antitower, it has like, it's a giant cave, right? But we didn't really look down so much to like see the swirl of whatever it was that was down below, did we? But I bet they dug super deep there too. Oh, here we go. No sooner did the Forum decide that an exodus from the star would be necessary than it began to work on this facility. A work culminated in a device that allows us to peer deeper into the Ethereal Sea than ever before, in search of Heidelin's ever fainter echoes. I mean, you could just talk to us. We got the echo. No, it's not the anti-scope. Itioscope. The Itioscope. And you communicate with her through this device? For a time, yes, but since the 7th Umbral Calamity, it has been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the Itioscope. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety. Not so deep in the Ethereal Sea. We understand, but if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. Just attach a bungee cord to me. I'll jump, and if I, get lost, it'll just bounce me right back up. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. The Itioscope's ocular lens, by which we may peer into the Ethereal Sea without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Graha! Otherwise, there is an increased probability that we will extract you too early, or too late. Everyone's looking at each other. Please. Oh, Kryl, allow me. She did help keep people's souls tethered when we were all on the first, so. I have thought upon this much, and, in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. The events at the Tower of Babil drained me, yes, but even before that, your capacities far outstripped mine own. This is no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much she may wish it were otherwise. Aww. If I assist in the manner that Master Fortuno has laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust in me to do so? I can think of none other I trust more. Compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive while our souls were in the first, preventing us from dissolving into ether on a single expedition ought to pose no challenge at all. And even if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. Oh, that's actually really sweet of Estinian to say. One of the nicest things he said, especially to Kryl. Normally he's all like, rah, 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 but he's like, you'd figure out a way to bring us back. Resurrection, no problem for Kryl. You flatter me. Rest assured that I'll be keeping a close eye on all of you. Most importantly, Jake, because I'm going to yank him out whenever he messes up. There's one more thing. Those in ages past referred to the Ethereal Sea as the Underworld, our final resting place. In its embrace is memory washed away, leaving only the purity of one's soul, or so we believe. Yet what of these memories? Few think to ask what becomes of them, cast adrift on ethereal tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, those associated with strong sentiment in particular. Basically forewarning that you're gonna run into memories, okay? You're gonna have memories. In those depths, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you, for hated or for love. For hatred or for love. Thus do I caution you to be wary, but also to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you, that they may lift you up once more. Didn't we have something similar where we had like the ghosts of the past that were showing up and we had to fight the bad ghosts, but we also got assisted by the good ghosts? I feel like there was some... wasn't a trial, but some event that we did something similar. Back in Stormblood, maybe? I hope to guide you via link pearl while you're inside, but given the density of the ether, I'm not sure how long the communication will hold. Even if you can't hear me, however, be assured that I'm watching over you. Once you are below, you should proceed through the Atioscope to the central observatory. This is where the objective lens is located. We can manipulate it to direct an ethereal current deeper into the sea. Though I shall assist you in every way possible, this is your journey to make. When you are ready, I bid you step forth. The solo duty with Elidibus. Yatsuyu trial, there we go. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, Turin, you got it. We had like all the different, Stormblood people showing up to help us out. All right, are we doing it with NPCs or are we doing it with friendlies? I'm open to either or. Y'all said NPCs was a good one before, so that part for now since you've done it before. All right, well, we'll miss you. I love the way that Mikote sit like that. We ran into, I think it was in Limsa Laminsa, there's 3 NPCs, and one of them is like, why do we always sit like this? And then the other one's like, because that's what we do. It's like, yeah, that works. Oh man, are we ready for our actual first fight this time? I feel like we haven't done a dungeon in a minute. All right, speech time. Y'all, don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and definitely don't do anything that I would do. In fact, just don't do anything at all, and you'll be safe. For a time. Slash salute. Or we can give a proper flame salute. We'll see you all on the other side. I love the fireworks. 4 ready. With party of other players. A Teoscope. Only the party. Here I am, leading up to an epic moment. Only the party leader may start. Okay, all right.
Did you want to do it together?
Yeah, I'm fine with doing it as a party of us.
There's definitely, depending on which NPCs you take with you in this dungeon, they interact with different things and say different things as a result. So if you want to like take your time with the dungeon and see what the NPCs have to say, I'm sure that everybody in chat can give you suggestions on who the best Scions are to take with you.
Sure,
but
that sounds fun.
It's also just fun to do with your friends too.
No,
so
I like it's true because of the memory stuff. The memory stuff would definitely be something that would be fun. Okay, so I'll actually do the NPC one on this one too. I'm most usually like, hey, let's go with friends, unless there's a good reason to go with NPCs. So I would love for y'all who are watching to give some suggestions in chat on who you think I should take in, because everyone has good reason to go in. I'm thinking of taking Graha just because Graha has been around for forever. And so I think we take, oh, what do we, this is our default? Ah, I see. Okay. So we have healers, all-rounder. Yes. See, Graha is all-arounder. Definitely. He's so cool. So cool. Oh, and that eliminates Alfino and Oriange because he fills in as a healer. Now, we could take like Alfino and then Graha, and he would be a DPS. See, I'm learning how this stuff works because I haven't done this much before. No suggestions in chat? Okay, I'll figure it out myself. If we take Graha, I like him as a healer. That works. And then DPSs. Oriange and Thancred? Oh, because of like Reen and Mephilia? Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, but I can't take him because Thancred's a tank. I would have to go into something else and I can't. No, we can't take Thancred. Estinian.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Oriange because of Moonbrita for sure. So we could do Graha and Estinian. I definitely want to bring Best Boy. Graha's coming along no matter what. I think. He's an all-rounder, so we gotta have him. All right, we can rock this. We can rock this. We'll just have to do it some other time in the future when we actually can go as a different role other than tank. Because I'd love for him to interact with, like, Minfilia, which I'm sure would be a thing, because it's memories, right? That'd be a huge memories. We'll leave the twins, and we'll leave... Ishtola. For now. Good team. Good team. We're keeping Y'shtola safe. Even though I think Y'shtola would actually really enjoy the Ethereal Sea.